Former All Blacks legend Murray Mexted has sparked major controversy in New Zealand, accusing head coach Scott Robertson of copying Rassie'S blueprint to build squad depth rather than focusing on results. Speaking on the DSPM podcast with Martin Devlin, Mexted claimed that the All Blacks' current philosophy is directly influenced by the Springboks model of rotation and depth, a system that has made South Africa world champions and back-to-back rugby championship winners. The short answer is no, but the long answer is probably the fact that Razor is trying to develop a squad more than a team, Mexted said when asked if the All Blacks had truly improved. Now, they have said that when they've been interviewed that this is more than just a team of 15. But then came the bombshell, and I think we must evolve with the game. And Rassie'S has set the pace by saying, hey, I haven't got a first 15, I've got a first 45. And he's interfacing players and really getting similar, consistent results. Mexted, a veteran of 34 tests for New Zealand, admitted that Erasmus's approach has forced other nations, including the All Blacks, to rethink how they build a winning side. Not totally consistent, because who would ever have dreamed Australia could beat the Boks at Ellis Park at altitude? So he's come unstuck a few times, we have too, but it makes me think that our selectors are trying to do the same. He went on to reveal that he initially misunderstood the All Blacks selection logic. On the show about a week or so ago, I said, for the life of me, I can't work out why there are 5 open side flankers in the squad. Now that was pretty naive of me. At the end of that comment I said, you know, Ardie Surveyor is clearly one, so there's no room for the other 4. But I was thinking as a first 15, not as a first 45. Now, if Rassie'S is doing it, I'd say Razor and the boys will be doing it at this end too. The legendary number 8 then issued a scathing warning. They're trying to develop 2 in every position, at least maybe 3 if they're lucky. And so that would explain why there are so many short open side or so many short flankers that can't win first phase possession, which is the thing that I've been most concerned about. Mexted didn't stop there. He openly criticized the All Blacks' inability to dominate possession. So once again, in that game against Australia, we got 47% of possession. Now, for an All Black team claiming to be ranked 1 or 2 in the world, you've got to be able to get more than 50% of your own ball, don't you? So that is my issue. He then doubled down, suggesting that New Zealand selectors are no longer focused on positional clarity or continuity. I think that the selectors, maybe they aren't focused on position at the moment. Maybe they're focused on developing a really big squad, 2 and 3 players in each position, because players don't seem to play consecutive test matches all season these days. According to Mexted, the modern era of substitutions and squad balancing has turned international rugby into a psychological puzzle. You've got the subbing of players, not because of fatigue, and I think listeners and people watching the game will say, why did they take that player off with 25 minutes to go? He was playing really well. Well, the psychology involved in selection when you're balancing 45 players for a 15-man team taking the field. He finished with a blunt conclusion that will sting New Zealand fans. Are they doing it well? Are they doing it successfully? The proof's in the pudding. What are the results like? The results aren't great, but they're okay. So, is Scott Robertson really following Rassie'S playbook, or is New Zealand losing its identity trying to copy the Springboks? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more raw rugby takes here on Green and Gold Army News.